The unexpected encounter. In the bustling heart of a space station known for its eccentric clientele, Jaden Ryder found himself nursing a drink in a dimly lit bar. The hum of conversation, mixed with the clinking of glasses, created a soundtrack of disarray that had become all too familiar to him. Jaden, a rugged mercenary with years of experience, had traversed countless bars and back alleys across the galaxy, but this particular dive on Nephix 9 felt different. There was an edge in the air, an almost palpable sense of foreboding that made his instincts itch. As he surveyed the room, his gaze landed on a stunning humanoid female who had just entered. Her appearance was striking. She wore a sleek, form-fitting jumpsuit that accentuated her every curve. Jaden's eyes widened as she walked with a grace that seemed almost otherworldly. Her hair, a cascade of shimmering purple, framed her face beautifully, and her silver eyes sparkled with a captivating light. She approached the bar, her voice cutting through the din like a melody as she ordered a drink. Jaden found himself unable to look away. The moment she turned and their eyes met, something stirred within him. The connection was immediate and intense. The woman's smile was both inviting and enigmatic, and she raised her glass in a silent toast towards him. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and intrigue, Jaden rose from his seat and made his way over to her. As he approached, the grungy floor beneath him seemed to fade away, and all he could focus on was her. She looked even more enchanting up close, her jumpsuit revealing a hint of the athleticism beneath. "Is this seat taken?" Jaden asked, his voice gruff, but tinged with a hint of eagerness. "It is now," she replied, her voice smooth as silk, laced with playful undertones. "I'm Tyler, and you are?" "Jaden Ryder," he replied as he took the seat beside her, signaling for another whiskey. "What brings someone like you to a dive like this?" Tyler's laughter was like a gentle chime. "I'm just passing through, heading towards the Orion Nebula. Thought I'd stop for a drink and some engaging company." Their conversation flowed easily, punctuated by flirtatious banter and lingering looks. Tyler spoke of her travels and adventures, her tales as captivating as her presence. Jaden was spellbound, his usual wariness giving way to a rare sense of connection. As the night wore on, Tyler leaned in close, her perfume, a blend of jasmine and something exotic, enveloping Jaden. She whispered, "This has been wonderful, Jaden," before pressing her lips to his in a tender kiss. It was a kiss that lingered, leaving Jaden breathless and bewildered. When Tyler finally departed, disappearing into the crowd with a teasing smile, Jaden sat in stunned silence. The taste of her kiss was still fresh on his lips, and his mind reeled from the unexpected turn of events. Little did he know, this kiss would lead to a revelation that would forever alter the course of his life. The shocking revelation. The following day, Jaden tried to shake off the haze of the previous night as he relaxed in his quarters. The space station was quiet, a stark contrast to the bustling bar. Just as he began to think he had imagined the whole encounter, the chime of his doorbell interrupted his thoughts. Opening the door, Jaden's eyes widened in shock as he saw Tyler standing there, cradling a small bundle in her arms. Her silver eyes sparkled with a mixture of joy and nervousness. "Hello, Jaden. I have someone special for you to meet." Tyler extended the bundle, revealing a tiny, unmistakably human-looking baby. The infant's curious green eyes, identical to Jaden's, gazed up at him. Jaden's mind raced, struggling to comprehend the scene before him. "Congratulations, Jaden," Tyler said softly, her smile warm. "You're a father." Jaden's heart pounded. "This is impossible. We only shared a kiss last night. There's no way." Tyler's calm demeanor contrasted with his growing panic. "For my species, a single kiss with a genetically compatible mate is all it takes. We've absorbed the DNA, and the embryo forms and develops rapidly." Jaden staggered back, his mind reeling from the revelation. He muttered incoherently, pushing past Tyler and fleeing down the corridor, his thoughts a chaotic whirl of disbelief. Seeking clarity, Jaden headed to the quarters of his best friend, Duria Mick, a fellow mercenary and trusted ally. Mick's alien features, marked by a rugged exterior, was softened by his loyal and understanding nature. When Jaden arrived, Mick noticed the distress etched on his friend's face and ushered him inside. Seeking guidance. "What's going on, Ryder?" Mick asked, concern etched into his craggy features. Jaden ran a hand through his hair, his voice strained. "Remember that alien woman, Tyler, from the bar last night? She showed up at my door today with a baby, claiming it's mine. She says it's from our kiss." Mick's reaction was surprising. He burst into hearty laughter, clapping Jaden on the shoulder. "Ah, so you've experienced low-run reproduction firsthand. Congratulations, my friend." Jaden stared at Mick, dumbfounded. "Wait, you knew about this?" "Of course," Mick replied with a grin. "It's common knowledge among us non-humans. Lions are fascinating. One kiss and bam, instant baby." Jaden sank into a chair, his head spinning. "What am I supposed to do now, Mick? I'm not ready to be a father." Mick's expression grew serious. "Look, Jaden, it's a lot to take in, but from what I've heard, lion children form an unbreakable bond with both parents. You might not feel ready, but trust me, you'll grow into the role." Jaden groaned, burying his face in his hands. "I never thought I'd be a father like this. It's overwhelming." Mick placed a comforting hand on Jaden's shoulder. "You faced down the worst scum in the galaxy. Compared to that, changing diapers should be a breeze." Despite himself, Jaden managed a smile. "I guess you're right. If the kid pukes on me, I'm sending you the cleaning bill." Mick's laughter followed Jaden as he left, determined to find Tyler and their new son. As Jaden searched for them, he couldn't shake the feeling that his life was about to embark on an entirely new and unpredictable journey. Embracing the new reality. In the station's arboretum, Jaden finally found Tyler. She was among the lush alien foliage, the baby cradled against her chest. The sight of them together, the delicate bond between mother and child, tugged at Jaden's heartstrings. Tyler looked up as Jaden approached, her silver eyes warm and understanding. "I knew you'd come around," she murmured. Jaden rubbed the back of his neck, feeling a mixture of awkwardness and resolve. "I'm sorry for running off like that. It was just a lot to take in." Tyler's smile was reassuring. "I understand, Jaden. When I first discovered our son, it was a shock. But holding him in my arms made everything feel right." Jaden gazed at the baby, his feelings a tangled mess of confusion and awe. "I didn't expect any of this. A single kiss, and now I'm a father. It's hard to wrap my head around." Tyler nodded, her gaze gentle. "I know, but you're not alone in this. We'll face it together. Our son needs both of us." The weight of responsibility settled on Jaden's shoulders. He took a deep breath, looking at Tyler and their son. "All right, let's figure this out. I may not know much about parenting, but I'm willing to learn." As they stood together, the reality of their situation began to sink in. The journey ahead would be filled with challenges and discoveries, but Jaden was determined to embrace it. With Tyler by his side and their new son in their arms, they faced the future as a family, ready for the adventures that awaited, building a new life. As days turned into weeks, Jaden found himself adjusting to his new role as a father. The once foreign concept of parenthood was gradually becoming part of his reality. He and Tyler worked together to care for their son, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Jaden's life had changed in ways he hadn't anticipated. The once solitary mercenary now had a family to care for. He took on the challenges of parenthood with a mix of determination and trepidation. Nights were filled with the cries of a newborn, and days were spent learning the ropes of fatherhood. Despite the difficulties, Jaden found joy in the small moments. The way their son would grip his finger, or the peaceful look on Tyler's face as she held the baby filled him with a sense of purpose he had never known before. Tyler's support was unwavering. She was patient and understanding, guiding Jaden through the early days of parenthood. Together, they navigated the challenges of raising their son, learning and growing as a family. Jaden began to see his son as more than just a surprising outcome of a single kiss. The little boy became the strength of family. The space station's hum was a familiar backdrop to Jaden's new life. Days were filled with the rhythmic routine of caring for their son, named Ely, and nights were spent in a delicate balance of sleep and tending to a restless baby. Jaden and Tyler settled into their roles, their initial uncertainty giving way to a growing sense of confidence. One evening, as Jaden paced the small living area with the fussy Ely, Tyler watched from the couch, her expression a mix of exhaustion and contentment. The day had been particularly challenging, with Ely refusing to sleep and Jaden struggling to juggle his new responsibilities. "It's like he knows how to pick the worst times to cry," Jaden muttered, his voice tinged with frustration. Tyler chuckled softly. "He's just testing us, seeing how much we can handle." Jaden glanced at her, a smile tugging at his lips despite the fatigue. "I'm not sure I've ever faced a challenge quite like this, but seeing you with him, I feel like we're doing okay." Tyler's eyes softened. "We're more than okay. We're making a family, and that's something special." As the days turned into weeks, Jaden and Tyler grew more adept at handling the demands of parenthood. Jaden's rough exterior began to soften, revealing a newfound tenderness that surprised even him. He found solace in the quiet moments, when Ely would fall asleep in his arms, and in the small victories of everyday life. One morning, while Jaden was preparing breakfast, Tyler entered the kitchen with Ely in her arms. The baby's gurgling laughter filled the room, bringing a sense of warmth and joy that Jaden hadn't felt in a long time. "Morning," Jaden said, turning to face her. "Ellie's in a good mood today, I see." Tyler smiled, gently rocking Ely. "He's been more cheerful lately. I think he's getting used to our routine." Jaden nodded, placing a plate of food on the table. "Well, I'm glad to see that. It's nice to have a bit of normalcy." Their routine was punctuated by moments of laughter and learning. Jaden's skills as a father improved with each passing day, and his bond with Ellie deepened. He found himself more patient, more attentive, and more invested in their little family than he had ever imagined. As the weeks went by, Jaden and Tyler made plans for the future. They discussed their hopes and dreams, their conversations filled with the excitement of building a life together. Jaden realized that, despite the unexpected nature of their journey, he had found something truly valuable in the family they were creating. One afternoon, as Jaden and Tyler walked through the space station's arboretum with Ely in a stroller, Jaden couldn't help but reflect on how much had changed. The once solitary mercenary now had a family that brought him joy and purpose. He glanced at Tyler, her face illuminated by the soft light filtering through the trees. "You know," Jaden said, breaking the comfortable silence, "I never thought I'd end up here. But now that I'm here, I wouldn't trade it for anything." Tyler looked at him with a smile, her eyes filled with affection. "Neither would I, Jaden. We've built something wonderful together, and it's only the beginning." As they continued their stroll, Jaden felt a profound sense of contentment. The path ahead was still uncertain, but with Tyler and Ely by his side, he knew he could face whatever came their way. The strength of their family was a testament to the unexpected and extraordinary twists that life had to offer. Embracing the future, the space station was bustling with activity as Jaden prepared for a new chapter in their lives. The challenges of parenthood had forged a bond between him and Tyler that was unbreakable. Together, they had navigated the complexities of their unexpected family and emerged stronger for it. One evening, as Jaden and Tyler sat together in their cozy quarters, Ely sleeping soundly in his crib, they talked about their future. The space station was no longer just a place of work, it had become their home. "I've been thinking," Jaden said, his voice thoughtful, "about what comes next for us. We've settled into this life, but I want to make sure we're building something meaningful." Tyler looked at him, her eyes reflecting the soft light of the room. "What do you have in mind?" Jaden smiled, a mixture of excitement and determination in his expression. "I've been offered a chance to take on a new role, one that involves working with a team to explore new worlds and seek out opportunities for growth. It's a big commitment, but I think it's something we could be a part of together." Tyler's eyes lit up with interest. "That sounds amazing, Jaden. It would be a new adventure for all of us." Jaden reached out, taking Tyler's hand in his. "I want to provide the best life for Ailey, and I believe this opportunity could be a great step for our family. We would be making a difference, exploring the unknown, and building a future filled with possibilities." Tyler squeezed his hand, her smile widening. "I'm with you, Jaden. Let's take this leap together. We've faced the unexpected and come out stronger. I believe we can handle whatever comes our way." With a renewed sense of purpose, Jaden and Tyler began preparing for their new journey. The space station that had once been a backdrop to their chance meeting was now a launchpad for their future. As they made plans and said their goodbyes to friends and colleagues, they felt a sense of anticipation and excitement. The day of departure arrived, and as Jaden and Tyler stood on the platform, ready to embark on their new adventure, they looked at each other with a shared sense of determination. Eli was nestled in a carrier, his tiny hands reaching out to explore the new world around him. Jaden took a deep breath, feeling a profound sense of accomplishment. "We're starting a new chapter, Tyler. It's going to be an incredible journey." Tyler nodded, her eyes shining with confidence. "Absolutely. We've built something extraordinary, and I know we're ready for whatever comes next." As they boarded the vessel that would carry them to new horizons, Jaden and Tyler embraced the future with open hearts. Their family had become a symbol of resilience and love, and they were ready to face the unknown together. The universe was vast and full of possibilities, and with their son by their side, they knew they could conquer any challenge that lay ahead. The stars beckoned, and as the vessel soared into the cosmos, Jaden, Tyler, and Ailey embarked on a journey that would shape their destiny and define their place in the galaxy. The adventure had only just begun, and they were ready to embrace every moment of it, hand in hand as a family.